Well, hello, Coffee Time friends. How y'all doing? It is Tuesday night. Yeah, we're just sitting around here at 10 till 7 waiting for snow. It's not supposed to really start till in the morning, but we're under a winter weather advisory. I'm over that. It's supposed to be pretty the last few weeks of February. We've got a contract with the weatherman. My hair, I was in there. Look at that. I was in there sitting like this. Oh, we're having something simple tonight, and it's already made, or we'd have made it with y'all. It's broccoli soup. Now, y'all know I had that beautiful yellow broccoli left. And we never have figured out, but the taste is still some. I guess it's the lemon I put in there. But Mama's warming it up. I made it a little earlier, and I'll tell you what I've done with it, okay? Hi. I'll see something. So I just put a can of cream of mushroom. This is not your typical broccoli soup. This is something I just sort of winged. I had the broccoli. So I put a can of totally different than you probably ever had. I put a can of cream of mushroom soup, a can of Fiesta cheddar cheese soup. 2 soups to make one. And I put the broccoli in there, and I put 2 cups of half and half, and a cup of whole milk. Stirred it up. I added 4 or 5 slices of American cheese, and I added a half of a block of cheddar. That was it. And Mama says it tastes pretty good. What do you think, Mama?
It tastes real good.
Tastes real good, she said. So you can't beat real good. So that's what we're having tonight. Simple, super simple. We didn't do a video last night because we ran errands. We had a late lunch. And to be honest with y'all, I came home. Rarely do I ever do this. But I came home and I sat down in my chair in there, just going to hang out for a while. I went sound asleep. I must have needed the rest. I didn't sleep too good the night before. And I fell asleep and I woke up. Mama was in bed. She said she saw me napping. She thought she'd go nap. It was late, but we worked all day. We just had projects and stuff going on. So the time I woke up, it was already about this time. It was about 7 o'clock. So I posted that we weren't going to do a cooking thing because I knew there wasn't no sense of cooking because we weren't going to eat. So that was the evening. That happens sometimes. That's certainly our normal. Not our normal. And I went to bed at about 8 o'clock. Now, I woke up at 4 o'clock this morning. But that's the price you pay for going to bed too early, isn't it, Mama?
Yeah.
Well, Mama, you look pretty tonight.
Well, thank you.
You been out on the town?
No, I've been right here.
Look at her.
Just clean myself up a little.
Look at her in that pretty sweater. Your Mama, you got a spring sweater on.
Well, I'm hoping it's going to be spring in
You're
a few
hoping it
days.
turns. March is coming, folks. Don't let these little winter blasts. It's just winter showing out because the party's over. I mean, don't let these little winter blasts just discourage you too bad because, you know, March is coming and we'll get some warm weather and we'll have some spring. And it's already been spring-like weather a time or two. How's the soup coming, Mama?
I think it's hot enough, don't you?
Yeah, it shouldn't be too cool. I just made it, an hour or 2 when I got off work? Hour and a half ago. It ain't hardly been that long, she says, but Mama did taste it. And Mama says, is Mama approved? That's all I care about.
See if it's hot enough.
Oh, it's hot enough. I can see the steam. So there it is, folks. Broccoli soup. Now that you've probably never heard of a recipe quite like
Something
this.
to drink?
You know what? I really don't this time. I just finished my water. A lot of the broccoli is already gone. It's wilted down, but it's still a good flavor soup. And I wanted it small enough that it wouldn't be like biting into big. That's what you see in there is the broccoli. So that's it. Just a little bit of nice broccoli soup. Mama says it'll warm you up.
Yeah, I hope it does.
Smells like broccoli soup. Y'all, you know what would really be good? What I should have done? See, if I had all day, if I was retired, and I could have made 2 peasant bread bowls, hollowed them out, put this broccoli soup in it. I've done that before. It's hard. It's a lot of work, but it's good. Let it get good and done. Usually you have to make that the day ahead of time, though, because it won't be hard enough on the outside if you don't. But that would have been good to have a bread bowl, wouldn't it? Mm-hmm. Fancified.
Fancy.
Let's bless it, Mama. Dear Heavenly Father, we thank you for the opportunity to protect this soup together, and we thank you, Lord, for providing it for us. And dear Lord, we pray for the nourishment of our bodies. Watch over us, lead, guide, and direct us. Be with everyone here, all their prayer requests. Watch over our families, but a hedge of protection around each and every one. In your name we pray. Amen. Amen. Now I can tell you right now, I'm going to grab the pepper. Now, no salt was injured in the making of this soup. Not even Mama's salt. I didn't put any salt because I used the can of soup, the mushroom soup and the cheddar fiesta. So it's got a little bit of pepper. It's got a little bit, but there's not enough in here to be hot. You know, if you just taste that soup out of that can, that cheddar fiesta soup, you think, well, that was awful hot. And if you just use it for
set this back on there so it'll stay warm. It's not really
if you just use it for nacho dip, it's good. That cheese is, but when you put it in here, it just kind of all blends in that half and half.
It's good and rich.
It's good. I know there's other recipes. But this and I'll eat, won't it, Mama?
Yeah.
If Mama will eat it, it's got to be kind of good. Now, I agree with you. Jens can't always go but me. Because now I'd eat it with hot sauce. I'd eat it. Ham and bean and cornbread here. Ooh. Irma, that sounds good. Hello, John and Mama. It looks delicious. Hey, Miss Helen. Nola, can I please get the recipe for this soup this evening? Douglas, it was we didn't have a lot of broccoli, but I mashed it up. Because I know Mama ain't going to eat chunks. Mm-mm. But it was about a cup and something of broccoli, 1 can of creamy mushroom soup, 1 can of Campbell's Fiesta cheddar soup, wasn't it? Mm-hmm. It had some green chilies in it.
Red peppers. Too.
And some red peppers. And I put that in there and let it get good and hot. And I put 2 cups of half and half. Half cream, half milk, half whole milk, half cream. 1 cup of whole milk. And I stirred all that together. I added my broccoli and I let it simmer. I didn't put any seasoning like salt. You should, probably yours. And I put 2 tablespoons of minced onion to get the onion flavor. You could use real onion, but I just used the minced. That is everything that's in this bowl. It's super simple. Oh, no. Take all that back. All that's in there, but I put about 5 slices of American cheese, and I put a half of a block, the small block of cheddar. That's what I had in there. I cut it up and put it in there. So it does have cheddar and American cheese on top of that soup. And that was it. Now you're done. Get to cooking. Douglas, go ahead. It's super simple. It really is. Now, see, there's chunks of broccoli still. Mm-hmm. It would be less of, without the canned soups. Make your own cream of soup with some flour and a roux. And that's how I could have started this out. But this was a quick this evening kind of thing. I had that broccoli in there and I didn't want to waste it. And let's face it, that's what we grab those cream of soups for. In casseroles or anything we do. It's for speed and quickness. That's really it. But it's good.
It's really good.
Soup looks delicious. Jane, it is. Hello, Lisa. Lisa Carlton's watching. Hey, Wendy.
I didn't add salt or pepper to mine. That's good.
I put a little black pepper in mine, but I did everything.
A little. It's black with it.
Now, if you're going to make all 100% homemade broccoli soup, I start out with a roux, flour and butter. I add my milk. I get the sauce going. I put my cheeses in there. I add finely chopped onion. I add my pre-cooked broccoli and some butter. I didn't put any butter in this. And I let that cook and simmer, and it makes a wonderful broccoli soup. I do have another recipe or two for broccoli soup, but this was a quick one.
And turned out good for it to be quick. And I ain't really fond of broccoli soup that much.
If I can make something my mama will eat and she enjoys it, I think it's a good deal.
We might be wanting soup tomorrow evening if it's snowy.
I was thinking if it snows tomorrow, I'd like to have some good vegetable soup. Homemade, 100%.
Mm-hmm.
'Tis the soup season. This is the season for soup. But now, we'll eat soup
It don't matter what
in the
time.
summer. I like it in the summer when potatoes come in and we got fresh tomatoes. Mm-hmm. All good.
It's very good.
Now, Mama will want crackers with vegetable soup. I like cornbread. We just made cornbread the other day. Can we make it again this quick?
That was Saturday, wasn't it, with pinto beans?
Saturday, Sunday, Monday.
Was it?
I could make it 4 days later, couldn't I?
Tomorrow's Wednesday, I guess you could.
Mama says I can. We're going to say if it snows. Y'all know not to pay attention to us. We may come up tomorrow and have fish and chips. That's where we live. We'll sit here and plan on soup, and we won't have soup a bit more than a man in the moon, as they say. But we might.
Yeah.
Mama, that's good soup.
Yeah. Even if you did.
Even if I did make it. Even if I did make it. Let's see what y'all are saying. Stew meat, potatoes, carrots. Can of roto. Ooh, that sounds good.
Bless you.
I could feel that one coming on. I could feel it. You're going to sneeze. I thought, nah, you won't.
Usually when you feel it, you will.
Well, it's because I put a bunch of pepper on there. I've been sitting here wondering about if I was going to sneeze. It's snowing. Brenda. Snowing in Dyersburg. Already? Brenda, how? Snowing in Dyersburg.
Where's that at, Virginia?
No, Tennessee.
Oh.
And we're not supposed to get it till in the morning. It usually don't take that long. Once it starts in Tennessee, usually we get it pretty quickly.
By 11 o'clock, we'd have 30%. And then 1 something, it would be more.
So you've heard that for tonight.
Yeah.
Well, you got an updated forecast. I thought it wasn't going to start till 5 in the morning.
No, It's tonight.
It's here then, basically. Hello from Knoxville. Stay safe and God bless. Well, hello, Ritha Strunk. Did I say your name right, Ritha? Knoxville. That's one of our hometowns.
Well, they took it off at 9 o'clock. It started at 1 a.m. It's get 90% at 3 a.m. or 4 a.m.
90%. I had that today. Kendra, you did? You had broccoli? There's a food truck in my hood. It's 16 below. 16 below? Oh, fish and chips. Okay. It's got to be good. Mama had 2 servings. You're right, Lane, you have to know Mama. Fried chicken and onion rings. Preston, that sounds good. Hello and good afternoon. Hello, Mary. We're getting ice in Dublin County, North Carolina. Ooh. You're getting it right now, or it's headed your way? Anybody got a Hey Mama? Love Mama's sweater. It's beautiful. Jackie, she's just trying to force spring. She's pushing it.
Flowers.
She said, I'm going to wear a flower to you. Bless you, John Ayland. Thank you for blessing me. You know, I'll usually have to say, bless me. I made lasagna and salad in Sister Schubert's. Did Sister Schubert come make you some rolls, Terry?
She is so sweet.
I don't know how she does it. She makes rolls for everybody. Thank you, John.
Sweet person.
Douglas, if you don't have, like you could use, it don't taste like the mushroom soup, you know what I'm saying? You could probably get by with creamy chicken, creamy celery. It's just that base is what I was looking for. And the cheddar, to be honest with you, you could do without that if you just put your own cheese in it and put maybe a few green chilies in it. Or even some hot sauce in it. That would give you a little flavor of what this is like. But you can make it work, Douglas. Mm-hmm. Soup sounds good on a cold day. It does, Pam, and it is cold. 33. 33. I went out there and asked them pups. I said, you going to sleep in here tonight?
That was a joke, wasn't it?
They looked at me like I had 2 heads. They said, put the food down and walk away. Hateful. They were right hateful with me. They wouldn't come in. It's not that cold tonight. I don't even know if it's going to get down as low as they said. If it gets too cold, I make them come in. They get hostile.
They'll have to come in. Is it Thursday or Friday? Something is supposed to be down like 5 degrees.
Oh, they in.
They in then.
They in then. If it's in the 20s, 33. What's it supposed to be tonight?
Oh, I don't know. It's not 25, I think.
Oh, they may have to come in. They've got a bed, and what I do to fool them, and they're easily fooled.
25 in the morning.
They're coming in.
23 at 7:30. 21. It's getting colder over the morning there, and then it goes back up to 25, 27.
I got a cardboard box. And if they can get inside of it, they think they're still outside, I think. Now, they'll lay there all night. They don't mess up nothing.
They're pretty good.
But like just having to come in and lay on a bed? Nah. But if I put it inside a cardboard box, that's all it takes.
They think they're in their houses.
I guess that confined area they like. I don't know. They can get in and out. But they get in there and they lay down and they're like, okay, we're in our little house. And they're happy. Love watching you. Thank you, Karen. Broccoli and cheese and bacon soup is good. You know what? I could have put some real bacon on this, heated in the microwave. Ooh. Mama, that may be lunch tomorrow. You got that?
No.
Snow on the ground and more coming. 9 degrees today for the high here in Illinois. Oh, Pam.
Ooh. Illinois is cold.
Cold in PA. Whoa, Nancy. Anthony Williams, are you causing trouble? My nose is still, I think I may sneeze again. Anthony Williams, I see you talking to somebody. Don't talk to nobody else. Go on with yourself. In North Georgia, we're having a wintry mix tomorrow.
Ooh.
Dan, I think we're getting worse than a mix. Rotisserie chicken, home fried potato, cream corn, and cranberry sauce. Now, I don't like all cream corn, Brenda. But Mama makes some cream corn I really like. We're having roast beef cooked in Instapot. Now, Debbie, we found our Instapot. It's when we was cleaning out the pantry. And Mama ain't decided whether she's going to use it or not. Ours ain't an Instapot. It's pre-Instapot. But it's brand new. It's never been used. It's an old, I got it years ago. Pressure cooker, but it was just like an Instapot. It's got the same functions and stuff. And I said, we're going to use it. It's huge. It's a huge thing. May have to sell that one and get us some small. But we don't use it, so we use our Tupperware pressure cooker. I had no time to eat tonight. Just got home from a very long day. Right. Elizabeth, I feel you. I've been there. But get you something good, Elizabeth.
Get you a sandwich or something.
Elizabeth, if you got some tortilla shells and some canned chicken, you can make you some pizzas. Barbecue chicken pizzas. It didn't take me no time to make them the other night. Go back and look about 4 videos to the barbecue chicken. Valentine's Day's when I made it. That thing was good now. If y'all haven't tried that pizza, where you roll that string cheese up in that tortilla and make a crust and make a square pizza. Put your barbecue sauce, put your chicken, and put little pineapples on it and cheese. Baked it for about 12 minutes. Well, they wasn't even 12. But I put it on 12, and somebody said your cheese is burning. And we took it out about 10, wasn't it?
I can't remember.
What no time?
It was before the time.
It was before 12 minutes. It was absolutely delicious. And I'll make it again. Mm-hmm. And I'll tell you another little secret. Mama's California boys that she's adopted out there in California.
I adopt people.
They sent me a message and a picture. They done the same thing except they took breaded chicken.
Ooh, I believe I'd like that.
Mama said when I told her, I said, your California boys made the barbecue chicken pizzas with breaded chicken. She said, now that's my kind of chicken.
I like it on salads better than I do the grilled chicken.
Theirs looked absolutely delicious. It was breaded chicken with barbecue and pineapple, all that was on it, and it looked delicious. Somebody else wrote, commenting on it, said they had tried it, and they made buffalo.
Ooh, now I wouldn't eat that, though.
And they made theirs out of chicken nuggets.
Wow.
Like you bought at the store, rolled them and put them on there and made a buffalo pizza. And I'm telling you, that chicken pizza has to be hard to beat. Now I'm going to try it with supreme and maybe sausage and some other kinds of pizza. But when you roll that string cheese up in that, you put your round tortilla, put your string cheese on one side, roll it up. Of course, that makes a flat edge. Put it on the other side, do the same thing. You get 4 corners. And then you just put what you want in the middle. It makes a great little personal pan.
Yeah. I didn't eat none of it. I ate, chicken pot pie that day.
Mama had chicken pot pie. She didn't want none of my hot mess. But boy, you let them California boys put a little breading on their chicken. Now it's a great idea.
I'm ready for that one.
I ain't jealous.
You ain't jealous, are you?
I'm jealous of their pizza because it looks so good with that breaded chicken.
I bet it was delicious.
Mama, if I make their kind, will you try it?
I might take a bite of it.
Oh, mercy. Hey, Karen, how are you? Mama's sweater is beautiful. Well, thank you,
Thank
Miss
you.
Karen. I forgot where in Tennessee y'all live. Susie, we live in northeast Tennessee. Almost in Kentucky. In fact, part of our little hometown is right in Kentucky. We can be in Kentucky. I can leave here right now and I can be in Kentucky in 6 minutes.
And obey the speed limits.
And obey the speed limit. Our grocery store, our Save Lot's in Kentucky. It's that close. So we're really close to. That's the reason we say Kentucky's our hometown, our home state. Williamsburg, Corbin. It's 6 degrees in PA. I made pasta.
Ooh,
Oh wow!
so cold.
She Tanya, it's some kind of soup for dinner. Snowing on the border of Kentucky and southern Indiana. Well, Mary, I bet you it's going to
It's
start.
coming this way.
Going to start snowing on the border of Tennessee, Kentucky. Talked to a guy from Kentucky today. Here's the reason you can't trust everything you hear. We're predicting 1 to 3 inches on some forecasts. We're predicting 3 to 6 on some others. So really, it's 1 to 6 inches. Absolutely, positively, maybe. And he lives 5-6 minutes from us, and they're supposed to be getting 6 to 8 inches of snow.
He lives up on Kentucky, though. So.
But as the crow flies, it's not far at all.
No.
And if we're supposed to get 1 to 6, and he's supposed to get 6 to 8, sounds to me like we could be in for 6 to 8 inches.
I
right
hope
here.
it's down to the 1. Or skip,
Me
or
too.
what do you call it? A skip of snow.
A skip. So it's hard to get a good pinpoint. And they do ranges of inches, plus then they do ranges of areas. And we always fall. We always fall in the middle of 2 of them. And we always have a little different forecast from Kentucky than we do Tennessee, and it's right there on the line. So sometimes it makes me wonder.
But we go by Kentucky's weather more than
We do, and
Knoxville.
he's saying 6 to 8, and he lives about 5 miles from here, 6. So go figure. I don't know what we're going to get, Mama. You know what we're going to get exactly
And what we deserve.
Exactly what the Lord sends is what we're going to get.
Yeah, that's right.
All right, folks, we've had soup, and there's enough soup for lunch tomorrow. If I eat any more, I'm going to put bacon on mine.
They've got you stirred up over the
They
bacon.
can stir me up. You all can stir me up quicker than anything. Yens get on here and Yens get to talking about bacon and all these other suppers. And my mind gets to... And Mama will even say sometimes, have you been reading comments?
Yeah.
Well, Mama, what makes you say that? Because you ain't come up with all that stuff yourself.
That's right. You're getting hints.
It's always the truth.
Yeah.
It depends on elevation sometimes for snow. Yeah, it does,
Now,
Jenny.
some of ours said the higher elevations would get the 6 or more, or 3 or more.
Oh, thank you, Linda. You make us happy, too. Y'all really do brighten our day.
Yeah.
Been snowing about 2 hours in Missouri.
Ooh.
Got about 4 inches so far. Oh,
Now, if it
Serena,
comes
y'all
this
be
way,
careful.
we might get it.
Thank you, Miss Starr. Did you use my joke? Oh, no.
What joke was it?
Joy. I would have used it. Where's that at? Joy, can you pop it on here again right quick? Let me look down through here. Joy, I don't see your joke. Now, I'm going to tell y'all, I know you hear it from other people, other influencers. We don't always see what you see on here. Like when you see a comment, it ain't necessarily what we're seeing. And sometimes you'll make a comment and it don't show up until after I go back and watch them that night. Then there's more comments. Joy, pop it on there. We'll say it. I love the smell of bacon and onions. I do too. Camille, I do too. Love you guys. Just cold in Georgia. Martha, you stay warm. Ice and snow in Little Rock. Folks, everybody, please stay safe. Don't try nothing. Take it easy. Stay warm. Thank you, David. David McMillan says, John, I'm glad I was able to help you with the bacon on the soup, David. I am too. Because you know what? David, I'll take another shortcut and I'll get me some bacon pieces from the Kroger. I'll put them in a little bowl, heat them up, put them on my soup, right on top. It'll be delicious.
Oh, yeah. You're going to
Hi, John and Mama. Very cold. Stay safe. Yes, Shannon, you too. Hey, Mama, what... Joey says, hey, Mama, why can't you send a duck into space?
A duck into space.
Joey, that's a good one. I'm glad we got that.
Because it can't fly.
Well, a duck can fly.
Not good.
Uh-huh.
A duck into space.
Yeah. Mama, I don't know if you'll get this one.
Oh. Because it'll quack up.
Hey, Mama, why can't you send a duck into space? Because the bill would be astronomical.
Oh, wow.
I love it, Joy. That's a good one. Mama's
good.
looking good this evening. You too, John. Well, thank you for saying that last part, baby. It don't hurt to be nice to ugly people and tell them they're pretty every now and then. Mama's gorgeous every day.
Oh, no, Lord.
Thank you, Debbie. That was sweet. Gloria says, yeah, they go by... The comments do go by fast. I agree. Iowa is cold tonight. Hard on the old bones. Isn't it, Vicky? Hello, Miss Gloria Drummond. John, you're missing all the jokes. Am I? I'm not seeing them. I've been looking. Here's one. Lynn's got on here. Hey, Mama.
Ooh.
Oh, let me see if I can see more before I start. Sometimes I can't. Okay. Lynn Costello says, hey, Mama, why did the turkey join a band? Oh, mercy.
Oh.
Lynn.
I know that.
Lynn.
It's already got its drumsticks to play the drums.
Ain't she good? She can't see, so I know she ain't reading that.
I can't read it.
To use his drumsticks. Thank you, Lynn. Hi from Michigan. Love you both. Hey, John and Mama. I hope you're having a good evening. They've posted like 4 jokes tonight. Becky, I seen 2. Sometimes they go by fast, but I don't think they'll all come by here. I get sad if I don't get to see y'all. It makes my day. Well, thank you, Miss Linda Warren. Good evening, my friends. Hey, Carol. John, have you been to the post box lately? My son sent you and Mama a Valentine. Brenda?
Yeah, we got that Valentine's, I think.
Did we get it?
Yeah.
We went yesterday. That was part of our run-ins abouts.
We got a nice Valentine.
Who was it from, Mama? Brandy Clark Morton's son?
I can't think. He had wrote on it.
Brandy. We'll have to get it. What, do you know where it is?
I took it back on your office. I put it on the desk.
It's on my desk in the office. We'll get that, Brandy, and we'll try to get that on here tomorrow
Want me to
night.
run and get it?
No. I'll get it tomorrow. Tell me you get in there and back. Was there something else we're supposed to done? Or I seem like we're forgetting something. 7 degrees tonight, Susan. I'll tell you what. Yes, bacon, Gloria Drummond. Oh, yeah. I don't like it real hot where I sleep, and I like plenty of cover. But tonight, I'm going to use my big fuzzy blanket and my comforter. I don't use the bed comforter. I use Mama, what? Flannel?
Flannel
A
comforter.
flannel comforter in the wintertime.
You didn't see those other 2 jokes?
No. Will you show how to make grilled cheese in the Micro Pro Grill? Gail, I can show you, but if you need it in a hurry, like emergency like, You can do several ways, but you just, in the Macro Pro grill, you do just like you would a skillet. You can, the only difference is instead of putting butter in the skillet, I put butter on the bread. I use softened butter and I put it on the bread on both sides.
Thin coat in it.
Do what?
A thin coat of butter. You don't want all that.
A thin coat. And what I do, you can use mayonnaise on the outside of the bread or butter. And I just put my 2 pieces of cheese on there and make my whole sandwich and set it in there. And if I'm making 2, I put both of them side by side because it cooks from the top and bottom. And then I turn it to where it'll set down on that bread. And then I go ahead and microwave it, and it makes a wonderful grilled cheese. Now, if you want to make 4, I put 4 pieces of bread in there and put my cheese on there and then put my bread on top too. But you can make a cheese toast in it, but just doing the single layer. But if you do that, turn your top to its own casserole and it don't sit on your cheese.
Yeah.
But you can use mayonnaise or you can use butter. The key,
I want butter on mine.
Mama wants butter. The key is put it on the outside of your bread and then lay it in there. Don't put a thing, because it'd be hard to get on the top and get it all even. But if you'll even it out on there with some soft butter and put your cheese, it's good. Now what I like to do, especially, and the ends have got me wanting it now, but in the summertime when tomatoes are in, I like to put my butter on the outside, put mayonnaise on the inside, put my cheese, and put me a tomato, and then put my bread, and put my tomato in a thin slice of onion, put my bread on top of that with butter on top of that, and grill it. I know. It ain't healthy, but it's good. It's messy. Oh, it's messy, but it's good. Everything don't have to be just perfect. It can be messy and still be good. Pray everyone stays snug and warm tonight. Yes, Cynthia. And remember the homeless, and remember the people who don't have a warm place. Have a wonderful evening. Thanks for coming on tonight. I'm going to try that soup soon. Kendra Lynn, it's good. I love green onion on soup too. Donna, I do like it on potato soup. I don't know if I would have broccoli. I mean, it's got onion in it, so it'd probably be good. Green onion on it would be good. Hello, John and Mom. Now, I ain't seen any more jokes, folks, if you're sending them. What kind of soup did you have? It was broccoli, Deborah.
Broccoli cheese.
Broccoli cheese. Be safe, warm, and blessed. Amen, Rosalind. Prayers, stay safe and warm. Yes, Karen. Everybody, please stay safe and warm. Hey, Mama. Hey, Mama, what kind of vegetable do you need?
What?
I don't know what that means. I don't know. Angela replied to Brandy. It says, hey, Mama, what kind of vegetable do you need? Brandy Clark Morton, Mama joke. Angela Britt, I don't know. Did Brandy Morton have one? What do you think about writing down the ones you don't read in time of your problem? If I see them, I do write them down, Andrea, sometimes. I used to do that more. Well, thank you, Miss Sonia. -12. Donna, that's cold. Please, our new group for more great recipes. Cooking recipes. I don't know what this is. If this is a link, we don't do links on here because unless you... I don't see a link. I don't like links on here because I don't know them. Oh, well, thank you, Carol. Carol says I wasn't ugly. Are you getting the cold weather? Any snow? Yeah, we're getting snow. I hope we don't get ice. I ain't heard about ice. Have you heard ice, Mama? I'm not seeing them either. Donna says she ain't seeing them either. When they do the, I don't know, the algorithm, whatever, I have noticed it, and I know you all notice it. what I see is not what you all see. And sometimes when I go back and read the comments after they've went to the bottom and they're not coming up through here, I see different comments. And I'm like, oh, there's what they were talking about. Because sometimes y'all will comment on something and I'm like, what are they talking about? And then I go back and it's on there. Hey, Mama.
Oh.
Why you can't tell secrets near the cornfield? That's it.
Because it's got ears and it'll hear you.
Anita McCombs, that well, I've heard that one. That we used to that when I was a kid. Are you going to get all that snow? I hope not, Betty. Mama reminds me of my sister. Aw, thank you, Deanna. Homemade mac and cheese for supper. Cold here. Oh, Gloria, that sounds good. Oklahoma's a lot of weather. Bad weather, too. Love Mama's sweater.
Well, thank you.
Thank you, Miss Kathy. All right, folks. We've eat soup. Mama's just sitting here waiting on dessert.
I ain't seen no desserts.
I didn't make none. You could, let's see, eat apple.
Yeah.
Folks,
That's
it's
too
always
healthy.
It's awful healthy. That pepper lid is about off. Who done something like that?
That's probably you.
It probably is. Sometimes when I have gravy, I just take the lid off because I
You
can't.
say it shakes too slow.
Shakes too slow. Folks, we're gonna let y'all go. We appreciate you being here. If you are in the path of these winter weather fronts, please be safe. Please stay warm. Come back and see us tomorrow. Who knows what we'll cook tomorrow? Maybe vegetable soup. I don't know. It'd be good, wouldn't it? Be good. Mm-hmm. And it'd be totally different than tonight's soup.
Oh,
We can have soup 2 nights in a row.
Well, sure.
All right, folks. Mama, you got anything you want to add?
No. Your soup was good. I enjoyed it.
Oh, I can't believe all this praise. That soup must have been fantastic.
I was cold and it tastes good.
It does taste good, doesn't it?
And it's warm. Mm-hmm.
Broccoli soup ain't even her favorite. Now, she likes some good chicken noodle, chicken pot pie. She likes vegetable. We could probably, you want vegetable or beef vegetable soup?
I don't know. We'll just have to wait and see what the day holds.
Or fish. It could be anything with us. All right, Mama, say good night, Mama.
Good night, Mama, and God bless you all. Stay safe and warm.
Y'all have a great one. See you.